Hey, what's going on? What's going on? ConApp TV subscribers and friends and family, those tuning in live to my stream here, talking about Shout Factory's Shaw Brothers Classics Collection Volume 7. We got all the official details today, and I thought I'd just jump on, do a little live stream, and show you the website and talk about some of the movies. So let me jump over to the Shout Factory website. Here we are. Shaw Brothers Classics Volume 7. This is coming out in August 2025. And let's see what movies we have here. It's going to be right now you can buy it you can pre-order it for 140 USD. And I like this cover. Cool looking cover. Got Alexander Fushang. Some of these other characters I don't recognize. I think this may be T Lung up here with the top knot. Okay, scrolling down, we're going to get 11 movies, 11 thrilling adventures from Shaw Brothers. Classics. Okay, first up, the Imperial Tomb Raiders. I've never heard of this movie. I've never seen it. I was kind of scoping around on IMDb, checking some things out. Looks like this is from 1973. I don't recognize people in the cast vaguely. It has decent reviews on IMDb. It's rated as 7.6. So maybe it's a great movie. I don't know. Haven't seen it. Legend of the Bat. This one I have seen, but it's been a while. Let's see the synopsis here. A playboy swordmaster and his loyal friend embark on an adventure to the mysterious Bat Island. I didn't read the other synopsis for Imperial Tomb Raiders. Alona joins forces with a band of warrior women to battle a group of ruthless bandits seeking to raid the Emperor's tomb. So Legend of the Bat, I have seen this one. It's been a long time. This one is from 1978. This is a Choi Young movie. I should mention shout outs to Mitch. He's very excited about this set because there's like 6 Choi Young movies, and I know that Mitch is a big fan of him. So if you're a fan of Choi Young, you're getting a lot of his movies in this collection. And getting back to the page here. So this one, Legend of the Bat, is from him. It's got a 6.5 on IMDb. We got T Lung, Li Ching, Hu Huao, a few familiar faces. All right, let's jump over to the next one, the Shadow Boxer. This one I don't know if I've ever seen. When a construction worker's girlfriend becomes the victim of an unspeakable acts, the worker must abandon his pacifist ways to take revenge. Let's see, what year is this? This is 1974, has a low rating on IMDb, 5.5. I don't recognize the director's name. So let's see, in the cast we get Shi Zhu. I recognize her and a few other people. No breakout standouts from that. So that might be filler. The Spiritual Boxer. This one I've heard of, but I don't think I've seen it. This action comedy follows a con man who claims the ability to summon beings from the spirit world. Is this the one with, this is from Long Kar La. This is, I think, his first movie. Wang Yu is kind of the star. T Lung is in it. Chen Kwai Tai. So it has an all-star cast. I would say this is probably a standout movie in here, although it has a 6.6 rating on IMDb, so it's not really like quite blown up on the IMDb ratings. I think that might be Long Kar Lao's first directing movie. You can let me know in the comments below if I'm correct or incorrect. Okay, let's move on. We got a pair of movies, Heaven, Sword, and Dragon Sabre. I've never heard of this. A young man must unlock the secrets of 2 magnificent weapons to become a true hero and overthrow a dynasty. So the first one is from 1978, Choi Young. And who's in this one? We got Derek Yee, Lo Lei, Li Ching. Okay, we got some of the all-stars in here. Fei. So that one, okay, there's potential there. And then we get the sequel, Heaven, Sword, and Dragon Sabre 2. The saga continues in a wildly entertaining fashion as various sects clash in this epic sequel. Let's see what kind of IMDb rating. Not so high there, 5.9. This is also directed by Choi Young. We got Afe Returns, Xing Li, Norman Chu, handful of people. Lo Li looks like he's back in this one also. It's interesting looking at the this Heaven Sword and Dragon Saber. I'm trying to think, has Shout Factory done a sequel, a pair of movies in the same box set? I know it was kind of weird when they had the Water Margin was in one set, and then like All Men Are Brothers was kind of in another set. That was a little odd. Let me know in the comments when you're watching this on the VOD or if you're in live stream if Shout Factory's done another like pair of movies in the same single set. I know Arrow has done that with like 36 Chambers and one on Swordsman, those kind of movies. But let me know. Shout done that. Okay, let me jump back over to Shouts. The Shaolin Hand Lock. Now, this one I've seen a couple of times way back in the day on TV. I think this one has David Chang. This is from 1978. This is from Ho Man Hua. 6.1 on IMDb. David Chang, yes, Lolay's in it. It's got a handful of Dick Way's in it, handful of standout actors in there. A dashing hero must use his wits and his secret kung fu technique to avenge his father's death. I tell you, with this one, about the only thing I remember with the Shaolin Hand Lock is the move. One of the moves that he did would he kind of like run at somebody and jump and fly over them, and then pop in behind them and give him kind of like a little headlock, hand lock. I think from the name of the movie there. So we'll see how much of that gimmick is actually used in that movie, or if I'm just remembering it being used multiple times. Okay, moving on. Swordsman and Enchantress. I have not heard of this, and I've not seen it. The battle for a legendary sword is but one challenge to overcome in this emotional tale of betrayal, confrontation, cross-star romance. Okay, let's see. What year is this one? Is 1978. Has a 6.5 on IMDb rating. It's not bad. Chor Young is the director. T. Lung, Jing Li, Lily Lee. Okay, a lot of female stars in this. Norman Chu. So we'll see what happens with that one. How that one is. That sounds interesting. The Proud Twins. I haven't seen this, but I've heard of this. I think this might have gotten a release in Germany at Koch Media or something. While searching for the truth about his father's death, a martial artist meets his separated at birth twin brother in this acclaimed entry in the Shaw Brothers library from director Chor Young. Actually, they could have put Chor Young's name as a selling point for each one of these, really, or the 6 of them that he directed. Let me jump over and look at that. So this one I've heard of. Chor Young directed it. Chor Young, 1979, has a 6.2 rating on IMDb. Nothing too crazy. Alexander Fusheng is in it. Fei is in it as well. A couple other people I'm sort of vaguely recognizing, but let's move on. A Deadly Secret. Deadly Secret. I haven't heard of this one or seen it. A wrongfully imprisoned martial arts master discovers his cellmate has knowledge of a conspiracy. Okay, let me jump over and check out IMDb. We got this is 1980. I do not recognize the director, Mao Tung Fei. This is a 6.1 rating, so this might be a little bit of a filler. Jason Pao Pao is in it, and Yu Hua, female actress Shi Zhu. Again, I don't know if I'm saying these names correctly. Fei is in this also. Wow. Fei is in like every one of these movies, almost, it seems. And finally, Heroes Shed No Tears. This one I think I have a DVD of. A young swordsman must put his skills to the test when he's charged by his master to halt the nefarious scheme of an evil genius pitting hero against hero. Let's see. This one is from 1980, a little later one. Chor Young, 6.0, so not really high rating on IMDb. Alexander Fusheng is in it. Jason Papao. Okay, I'd like to see him. Derek Yi. My man Kufang. Okay, this one sounds intriguing. Yu Huao and full of others. So I'm excited about revisiting that. I should mention also that the spiritual boxer, the Long Car Long one, that's a little bit of an overlap. We saw that from 88 Films. Had a release of that on Blu-ray but all these other ones I don't think we've had releases on. Here's the bonus features. We get commentary by James Mooj and my man Brian Bankston. Let's see. James and Brian. I'm just kind of skimming through these. Your Shadow Boxer, David West commentary, and interview James. Spiritual Boxer, we get James commentary and Frank Jen. Shout outs to him. Has an interview with critic and curator Frank Jen. What is his nickname? Frank is like the master of remaster. I think that's what we're calling him. Heaven and Sword Dragon Sabre has James commentary along with some other goodies, trailers. Heaven, Sword, and Dragon Sabre 2, James commentary. Shaolin Hand Lock, Brian Bankston, sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. James Mooj. Apologies in advance if I'm not pronouncing these names correctly. Just reading off the website here while I'm live streaming. James has done another commentary there. Proud Twins. James commentary. He's all over these. Deadly Secret. James again. Brian. I like the dual commentaries. It just kind of forces me to watch the movie like multiple times. Some of these, I don't see it on this set, but some of these Shaw Brothers sets have like, one of them had like 4 commentaries, and I was like, all right, that's too much. I can't watch this movie like 5 times, like in one sitting. James is on The Heroes Shed No Tears, and interview with makeup artist there, Wu Mei Ti. Okay, so 11 discs. So it looks like it'll be 11 movies total. So 1 disc per movie. Cool looking box. I'm in for this. I was less excited about volumes like 5 and 6, but 7 has kind of drawn me in. Maybe it's just the marathon of Troy Young films. I don't know. Let me see. I got a comment in chat. Shout outs to Prince, aka the Asian action assassin. That's kind of hard to say right quickly. What's up? Long live Shaw Brothers. Yes, long live Shaw Brothers. I feel like all my life I've been a fan of Shaw Brothers movies since I was a kid, watching them on TV in New York City, censored, sometimes uncensored. And it's great to have these Blu-rays out there. So once again, the Shaw Brothers Classics Volume 7. If you pre-order it from the Shout site, you get the poster while the supplies last. $140 right now. Cool looking cover. Any comments yet? No comments yet on the site. So, all right. I guess I will wrap up this video. Thanks a bunch for watching. Let me know if you're excited about the set. Shout outs again to Brian, James, Mitch, Paul, Prince, anybody out there. Shout outs to you. Thanks a bunch for watching for CoinOp TV. We'll see you next time.